I suppose we need to talk to Martin. I don't think Martin would do it, but... Hey, Andreas. How you doing, Jorg? Can't you get your dad to calm down? Sorry, Andreas. I tried talking to him, but he won't back down now that Otto's, well... I don't know what else to do. We won't make the winter if we don't do something. We'll work something out with the abbot. Just give it time. Let me solve Otto's murder first, then we can worry about the rest. If Peter hadn't flown off the handle, this would have been a lot easier. We'll work something out with the abbot. Just give it time. I sure hope so. I'll see you later, Andreas. Till then. Clara. Ursula. No, Peter. Okay. Peter. Hey, Hans, surely you've seen this has gone too far. Andreas. Hans. Hey, Andreas. You really think those soldiers are going to attack the town? It's very possible. Damn. I guess their taxes don't really matter if we're killed. Yes. That is one way of looking at it. You're not going to get killed. You'll be alright. I hope so, Andreas. Hetty. Veronica. Okay. Brigitte. Cat. Alright, Martin. You gotta talk to me, buddy. Really? That's very surprising to me that I can't talk to him. Hope those soldiers don't get here before Peter can grab the abbot. It's not really... I guess she has nothing else to really care about. I don't think we've talked to the church yet. One of the confessions are still on. Thomas? Have you changed your mind about confessing? There's still time. Is there anything left in the Abbey I need to look into? Not right now. I do want to go check the Abbey out first. And the forest. But we got that and the drinking. So we could potentially get both things done. As long as, nothing else crops up. Which, it might. Right, that's all stuff we've heard before. Smokey. Come on, buddy. He's not helping me out, is he? Old Smokey. Old Smokey Bones. I'm really trying hard to find out who did this one, because I'm almost positive Ferenc didn't kill the Baron. Yeah, you see a little camp out there. Shit. Alright, up to the Abbey. I doubt there's going to be anything in these areas, but you never know, right? Hold on. These flowers aren't grown here, are they? That's not them, is it? Cucumbers. Okay. Yeah. There's not... I can't imagine we'll find anything new in here. Unless the peasants left something. But it's worth a check. Gotta be thorough. Don't want to miss anything. Keep an eye out for flowers, too. Maybe in the cellar. Maybe I missed something in there. Nope. Still eating that sausage. I don't think he's gonna eat it. I don't think he likes it. Oh, goes to the garden, okay. Out to the cloister. The dormitories. Old Bailey. Nothing here. Okay. Into the scriptorium. Do they still have guards? Or do they get out of here? Nope, they're still guarding the place, okay. It's not good, guys. You do know that the soldiers are on their way, right? Down to the crypt. Let's go up to the brothers. Surprised they're not getting suspicious that, you know, we keep going into the crypt. How you doing, Adok? Okay. Guy, Florian, Lucas, Volkbert. Just double checking with everybody. Matthew, Rudiger, Oslav. Okay. Okay. Let's go down. And down some more. Okay, so I think we're good to decide where we're gonna go first. I think we're gonna do the confessions first. I think that might bear more fruit for us. We'll talk to the sisters real quick too, just in case, since we're here. That's not them, is it? No. Yeah, I guess she would have told us. Or at least I hope she would have told us if we, if she had the flowers here in her garden. Okay. Let's go to confession. So who's our lead suspects now? I mean, Hana, I guess, could still be a lead suspect. Linhart didn't seem like he was lying about that. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who really does do a lot of lying. Unless it's, you know, against his own character. Maybe? I don't know. Alright, Thomas. Wait, what? Oh, that's annoying. Why did... No, we're supposed to be allowed to do it. Damn it. Okay, well that sucks. I guess we'll go and buy drinks then. Guess it's a form of confession, but... Damn. That really blows. Okay, we gotta go through this whole thing again. Why not? It's worth a try. Have a seat then. Folk filter in as they finish their work for the day. Oh my god, that's a lot of people. Hey! Andreas here says he's buying drinks for everyone. It's a lot of people. Before you get too excited, I'd like to say a few words about the man Tassing just lost. Otto Zimmerman. I know it's hard to think about anything but the Duke's soldiers right now, but just listen for a moment. Speech! Speech! Otto was a good man. He was an ordinary man like any of us. He could be an asshole. He was a good man. He stuck up for the people in this town. He was a fine carpenter like his father before him. Stuck up for the people in this town. And he was a loving husband to Eva and a good father to Oates. His reward in heaven will be equal to his good deeds on earth. Saint Peter, Christian evangelist and the first bishop of Rome, patron saint of fishermen. His reward in heaven will be equal to his good deeds on earth. To Otto. Everyone, it's a feast day, so please don't indulge too heavily on Otto's account. We aren't Lutherans. The most prominent of the Protestant branches, Lutherans, were banned from propagating their ideas in the Holy Roman Empire and suffered severe persecution for their beliefs. Too late. Oh yeah, Martin is a mean drunk, right? Usually. A packed house. Yeah, it is. Okay. Andreas Mahler, right? You're staying here at the Golden Hand, aren't you? Yes and yes. I am as well. Name's Samuel Grau. I'm recruiting men to become landsknechts. Well, when some actual men show up. Excuse me, I don't think we've met. How do you know my name? People say you got the Abbey's prior killed a few years back. He was given a fair trial with all appropriate circumstances for the jurisdiction. If you say so. I don't know anything about the law. I was just telling young Hans and Fabian about the life of a Landsknecht. Mercenaries found throughout the Holy Roman Empire in service of the Imperial Army. They are known for their colorful and flamboyant fashion, their ferocity, and their short lifespans. What's the pay like? Is it dangerous? For a gulden a month, and yes, it's dangerous. Mind that you do have to pay for your own equipment. How much? 13 to 14 gulden. Damn, that's more than 10. That's more than 10. Yes, it is. It's 3 to 5 more than 10. Do you have 10 gulden? Oh no, I don't have any gulden. You see what I'm dealing with here, mother. You boy. Me? Yes, you. Yes, you look like you're from a family that isn't completely impoverished. Want to join up? The boy's my apprentice. Oh, my apologies. No offense intended. None taken. I understand your instincts, though. Casper is a fine lad. I'll never let you down, Master Andreas. Well then, would you be interested in playing a card game to pass the time? We were playing Landsknecht. I think I played that with some soldiers in Tour. Well, you haven't played my version, but I can explain the rules as we go. Want to play? Not right now. Alright, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think you're going to have the information I need. Who I was going to talk to? Barbara? Are you the man to thank for the drinks? I am. Oh, it was nothing. You're welcome. In truth, the drinks are to honor a dear friend who recently passed. I simply wanted to toast drinks to his memory. A kind gesture. Thank you. They probably didn't like that. Yes, thanks. It was a long road here from, Moldorf. We came to visit the shrine of St. Moritz, but the sister said it's closed because of some trouble. It's more that the monks are hiding from the peasants in the abbey. That's one way to put it. I think they're just trying to protect protect it in case the peasants get rowdy. It's more that the monks are hiding from the peasants in the abbey. Oh, is that going on here too? Too? We heard about the miners in Salzburg. Oh no. I don't like the sound of that, Master Andreas. There's nothing we can do about it from here, Caspar. Yeah, I suppose you're right. I'm sorry, but what was it you were saying about traveling to the shrine? Well, our priest told me to take a pilgrimage here after God saved my little goat's life. I'm very happy for your goat. She means the boy, Philip over there. God damn it, Philip, get off that table. Don't curse, Father. Oh, all right. Little boys can be frustrating sometimes. You can't help but curse. Say nothing. Anyway, the boy climbed up in a tree, jumped off, and landed his hand on a board with nails up through it. Jesus! His arms swelled like a bloated pig in the sun. Must you describe it that way? Well, it did. He had such an awful fever, like he was boiling in his own skin. I prayed to God to save my little goat, and the next day a miracle. It's true. That very next day. Thank God. I intend to. That's why we came. I asked our priest in Moldorf how to thank God. Since the little goat's arm had swollen so badly, he said we should make a pilgrimage to see the hand of St. Moritz. Philip, off! So you can imagine how disappointed we are that the shrine is closed. This will all be resolved soon. It's just a misunderstanding between the peasants and the abbot. It's just a misunderstanding. If you say so, this nonsense in Salzburg has been going on for months. Probably that Martin Luther's fault. Philip! I'm sorry, the boy won't listen. That's no trouble. Do I know you? It's possible. I traveled around a bit when I was younger. Ah, that must be it. Thank you for returning the boy. Were you here on St. John's Eve? No, we arrived yesterday morning. Why? I'm trying to figure out if someone in town was involved in my friend's death. No, I don't think we could help with that. Alright, thanks anyway. Until next time. Until then. Maybe I should be more subtle. I don't know. A glimmer of recognition. Yeah. Here's all this. The fancy boys. Die questa So I'm probably being very rude to the language. I don't know the language, so I'm not gonna butcher it. Oh, Master Maller, thank you for the drink. Care to join us? The other doctors and I are having quite the chat. Nothing like a little drink to lubricate the mind, I say. I'd be honored to join you. I'd love to join you. Oh, if you don't mind, I'd like to listen in. I'd be honored. Certainly, I'll introduce you. Gentili... Okay, they're gonna... Marcantasio Orsi, Vincenzo Ambrosi, and Angelo Garciani are esteemed doctors from Bologna traveling to Flanders. It's nice to meet you. I'm surprised an artist is so comfortable with Latin, but if you prefer, we can use it. If Dr. Stolz is alright with it. Yes, of course. What were we discussing? Pliny the Elder's natural history. Pliny, good old Pliny. A first-century Roman historian, statesman, and philosopher known for his work, Natural History, which many consider the first encyclopedia. It's shit. That's unnecessarily reductive. Andreas, are you familiar with Pliny the Elder's Natural History? Haha, that would be funny. How would an artist know natural history? I studied it in university to sharpen my Latin. Yeah, fuck you, Werner. That's quite admirable, especially since there must be little practical use for it as an artist. Inscriptions and engravings are always needed, and it's the language of educated men, who are often wealthy men. Cicero wrote that it was through understanding the humanities that one could understand and act in accordance with natural law. With that in mind, it seems that practical use pales in comparison to taking the moral course in life. Well put, Andreas. Well, where were we? Natural histories. Natural history shit. So said Niccolo Leonicino 30 years ago. 5th century Italian physician and humanist. Dedicated himself to correcting mistranslations of Pliny's natural history and verifying existing medical texts. There is nothing new. Why does it still need to be debated? We are all still using the text in our practice, so the debate is ended, is it not? Unless Leonicino, whatever his name is, has published a work to replace Pliny. Of course he has not. But the question remains if the mistakes in natural history are simply transcription errors, or something worse. Even Colanuccio, Pliny's greatest defender, admits that there are translation errors. Everyone accepts this. True, yes, but Leonicino's criticism is deeper than that. He also calls into question the Arab sources we rely on to identify our medicines. Between transcription errors and bad sources, why does anyone still revere it as though it were the word of God? Okay, this is pointless. Dare we ask your opinion on the matter, Andreas? It's been over 1,000 years since Pliny wrote natural history. It's time for educated men to make a new reference. Oh, my interest in this is purely recreational in that regard. I think it's a great read. I think it's great reading. I'm only an artist. I appreciate your consideration, but I don't think my opinion is worth much. My interest is purely recreational. Ha! If you say so. I wouldn't read it if I didn't need to. Didn't someone just die here on St. John's Eve? Angelo, that's who we toasted to. Andreas bought the drinks. Oh. My God, I'm sorry, Andreas. My German is so poor I didn't understand. Don't trouble yourself over it. Did you know the man well? Well enough, he was a good man. Yes, I considered him a friend. Yeah, I ate bread with him. Not that well. I lodged at his wife's home for a while a few years ago. Yeah. Well, I pray that he is near to God now. I was there when it happened, or right after it happened, at least. That's right, Dr. Stolz and his neighbors were the first people on the scene. Was that what all the commotion was about? It woke us up, but we didn't know what was happening. Interesting. Did you see anything unusual around that time? We called out to the innkeeper, and he and his boy came out and looked confused. Anything else? Wait, where was... No, I clicked the bubble. I heard there was an accident by the town hall. It was no accident. Someone intentionally loosened some lumber that dropped on the poor man's head. And I can't believe we didn't... I know I clicked that bubble. It's annoying. As he arrived on the scene, Dr. Stoll saw a suspicious figure lurking in the darkness. What? It was murder? Yes, and I'm making a list of suspects. Yes, and the peasants are blaming the abbot. Is it true? The abbot a murderer? What a scandal. Do you remember anything else about that night? No. I'm afraid not. Ah, well. The entire evening is still shrouded in mystery. It's you. It was nice meeting you, gentlemen, but I must attend to other business. Safe journeys. Many thanks. God be with you, Andreas. Oh, Andreas. I acceded! Or succeeded. I exceeded. Cool. Showed off language skills to the doctors, so he didn't like that, and cited sister to the doctors. Maybe it's nothing, but the murder has got my mind turning over possible suspects. Art of persuasion. Achievement unlocked. Really? Me. I've seen Otto and Martin Bauer talking a great deal in the last few weeks. I can't guess what the matter was, but you should know there's something strange about Martin. Strange how? A year before you came back to Tassing, I treated young Martin Bauer for an injury. He cut his side open, falling on a rough fence post. The wood was jagged and tore the skin considerably. It healed quickly enough, but it left a bad scar, about 8 inches long and 4 wide. What's so strange about that? I examined him for a minor rash a month ago. He doesn't have that scar anymore. It's completely vanished. Understood. Thank you, Werner. Think nothing of it. Listen, I've occasionally thought poorly of you, but I realize you're honest and hardworking man. The people of Tassing should be proud to have you. Huh? I appreciate the sentiment. Until later, Andreas. Okay. Yeah, I still just don't buy it. Martin obviously has a secret, but like... You know. Alright, so that's the last thing I have to do? Is play cards? I guess it really depends on whether or not Guy was telling us the truth. Right? Or if he was just trying to cover his tracks. So if we believe him, then the only suspect we have that matches the description is the wife. Is the innkeeper's wife. Her. However, if we don't believe him, that opens up the door to either Guy or Martin. However, he did say the man... Did he say there was a beard? No, I think he said it was dark hair. It was another description that was a beard. So, if he's wrong, or if he's lying, I guess there's 3 suspects, right? Guy, Martin, and the abbot. Now, we know the abbot didn't do it because he's with us. So that is Guy and Martin. If Guy was lying then. This is tough. This is tough. Samuel. Hello again, Andreas. Hello, Samuel. Up for a game of cards? Why not? The rules are simple enough. Pay attention, boys. If you forget everything else, remember that you want to see a card that matches what is in front of you. Get dealt into the center. That means you win. Okay. If you see matching cards going into the discard pile, your chances of winning are going down because there are only 4 of a kind in a deck. Now, at the start of each hand, everyone has to ante in money to play. With 4 players, we each ante a penny. I don't have any coins below a groschen. Well, give 2 here, and I can break them into 24 pfennigs for you. Okay. After the ante, the dealer shuffles, then deals 1 card to every player at the table, starting with himself. All cards are dealt face up in this game, so we all know what we're dealing with. The value of the card is only important if we run through the whole deck, but it may influence your strategy. In this game, the queen is the high card, and of course is what you have, right? Followed by the king and the farmer. That's a king? I can't really tell, and it's a 1. Each turn, you can raise by the ante, stay, or fold from the game. Stay. Stay. However, if any player raises, every other player must meet the raise. Okay. When all players are finished, we deal 3 cards in the discard pile. And then we bet again. So he's got 2 in there, so that's bad for him. Okay, but he's not very smart. Then 1 goes in the middle. If it matches any player's cards, that player wins. If it doesn't match, we go through another round with someone until someone wins or we run out of cards. Okay. 7, 6, and a 2. He bet, so I'll bet. A 1. Congrats, Hans. You would have won the money if we were playing a real hand. Wow, this is really lucky. If we run out of cards, the highest card wins. If multiple players have high cards, the highest suit wins. I'm sorry, I didn't actually comprehend what he was saying there. Leaves high, followed by hearts, bells, and then acorns at the bottom. Alright, let's play a real game now. A 3. Acorns. Okay. Bet. Okay. So 2 win in the pile. So he's more likely to lose. A 6. A 1, a 3, and a 4. So a 3 has gone in the pile. That's not good. So I've got 2 3s in there. A 7. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna fold. Damn, Hans. Now that one hand has been dealt, the dealer hands the deck to the player on his left. He is now the dealer for the next hand. Okay. There's some weak shuffling there. Ooh, I got a king. Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, can we have some beer, Samuel? Why not? Master Mallow is paying. Here you are, boys. Enjoy. Thanks. I like Mistress Hannah. Dad says she brings food to the men working on the Wrath House. My dad said she's always over there. Seems weird. Maybe it's just Christian charity. Come on, boys, back to the game. Tell me more about Hannah, please. Hey, he folded. Oh, he had 2 6s in there already. Ooh, that's a lot of 5s. Ooh. No, a king. 5 and a 4. I'll bet again. A 6. Okay, so so we're in the same boat. So we got Hans wins again. No! Why is the queen higher than the king? Because Our Lady is the patron of all landsnacks. I chose to honor her in this way. Of course you did. Oh, I get the... Yeah, we're gonna keep going. Get all the gossip we can get. Hey, he wants that money. That's what he wants. Have you traveled far, Samuel? I suppose all over the Empire and down south. Navarre, Milan, Pavia. Must be really far away. I never heard of any of those places. Pavia? I heard about that battle. I think you fought the French? French and Italian. Swiss, too. Beat them all. I saw the King of France humiliated as my brothers took him prisoner and led him from the field. If I die in my sleep tonight, I can say that I basked in the glory for one day of this miserable life. Yeah, you're gonna keep going. Okay, so it's just me and you, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna get that money. I'm gonna get that money. It's my money. Haha! Andreas wins. Yeah, keep going. Okay. Any other gossip, guys? Come on. Okay. No! Samuel, he's cheating. Let's see. If there's no more gossip after this one, we'll leave. Doesn't seem like there's gonna be any more. Alright, that's all the ones in there. Might want to fold, Hans. No? Okay. Oh, there's all the ones. So Hans can't win. Yeah. He's gonna get 18 gold. Or 18 pennies. Fuck you, man. My dad's going to kill me for losing all that money. I wish you better luck with that then. Oh, he lost all his money. He's out. We're down to three players, so the ante and raises all increase by one. When we go down to 2 players, it will increase by another finning. Okay. I mean, I don't have a lot of money left, so. I guess I have to bet, right? Seems like it won't be really fair if I run out of money, huh? Hey! Yeah, get wrecked. I'm back in the game. Ooh, that's close. Poor Hans. Looks like he might run out of money. Come on, big three, big three. Another 2. Alright, there's a 1. Force him to bet. Another 2, Jesus. He's all in. Ooh. Oh, the big pot. Yeah! What? I thought I had more money. Well, you're out now. Sorry, son. Okay. Here we go. Down to just us 3. Or us 2. Ooh, I've already lost one. Okay, come on. Come on. We got this. It's close. What's he got? He's got a 6. Alright, there's 1 6 in there and there's 1 queen in there. So we're both at the same odds. Damn it. My odds aren't getting good. No! Damn you, Samuel. At least give me something for my time. Wonder if I get something good if I win. Like, gossip-wise. Alright, so 6s and 2s are what we're looking for. Damn it! Yes! Okay. Just gonna keep going back and forth here. I'm glad, well, I tried to stay, but he didn't care. Alright, this is getting kind of boring now. Come on, let's, can we speed this up a bit? Like, go all in? Why can't I just go all in? Really? Oh, he's cheating. He's definitely cheating. What happens if we both get the same card? Come on, big three, big three. Odds are in my favor. Now they're really in my favor. Fuck you. Why are they called farmers? They're making books and holding guns. It's just what some people call them. Others may call them knaves, undermen, overmen. Just, they're farmers. Yeah, he's definitely cheating. Like, he's been winning way too much. Like, the odds of him winning there were so rare, or so slim. I'm all in, so... Show me what you got, buddy. Yeah, I guess you can just stay. So yeah, if he wins again. There's a lot of ones in there. Okay, got the same odds. I need those 5 coins, please. I need the money. I can't feed my wife back at home. No! Wait, then it goes to suit, right? If another 2 gets in there. Yep, so we both have all of them in there. We've run out of cards in the deck, so the high card wins. Yeah, fuck you. Looks like you're out, Andreas. Tough luck. It's alright, Master Andreas. I know you did your best. Thank God I have art to fall back on. Down to the last finning. Yeah. Oops. God damn it. What's wrong with you, blind dumb? Kamati, è stato un incidente. What the hell are you saying? Speak German. Smetala. Cosa voi ci dica? E solo bere. Oh, you want to fight? You come to the right place, fancy man. I don't think this is how you wanted it to go, Master Andreas. We shouldn't get involved. Samuel, growl. Yes, I'll give you 2 groshing to end this fight now. I'd love to help, but I normally get paid a double rate. Fine, 4 groshing. Stop fighting now. Oh my god. Everyone out! Everyone out! Visiting the Wrath House. Okay. Let's see what those updates are. Primary. Werner Stolz recalled Martin having a scar yeah. Are we gonna finally have to talk to Martin? Fabian mentioned that Hannah's frequent visits to the Wrath House seems odd. She may have been inspecting the site for convenient ways to kill Otto. Maybe. I guess we'll go over there and take a look. God bless you, Andreas. You too, buddy. Also, we have until the baby's born, right? Can you make sure it doesn't come for a little while? Andreas, I can't talk right now. Okay. I guess we don't have until baby's born. Till baby's born. We have until sundown. Which is about to happen. Wonder how long Rathouse construction will be delayed now. I don't see anything here. Alright, let's go talk to Martin. Finally. Ha! Andreas! How are you feeling after that brawl? Looks like you escaped the worst of it. I have a cautious nature, I suppose. Well, you didn't miss out on much, so I guess I'm the fool in all this. Anything I can do for you? Martin, who are you? What do you mean? Renner Stoll said you lost a scar. A big one. What? I got the scar when I was a kid. It got better. Do you want to rat out Brigida? Brigida told me you're not Martin. She did? I don't know why she would do that. Alright, let's stop this nonsense. You started it. I don't know what you're getting at. Oh, okay. First it was Otto, today it's me. Who's going to discover your secret next? You can't run from your past forever. Alright, enough. I'm not Martin. Are you happy? My name is Jobst Farber. I'm from Milfdorf. Just like the Ox family you met at Landhaus. What happened to the real Martin Bauer? He died out on the road, killed by bank guards. I met him in Kaufbeuren, just as plague was tearing through the town. He had been stealing from the homes of the dead, praying to Saint Roch that he wouldn't be next. According to the Golden Legend, this 14th century saint was miraculously born with a red cross birthmark on his chest, a plague saint, and patron of dogs, invalids, and falsely accused. I convinced him to leave. We took to the roads together. It only lasted a few months. It was long enough for him to tell me about his life here, about his family, even about you. Everywhere we went, people mistook us for brothers. After he died, I didn't see the harm. Jobst Farber was dead to the world. I could never go back to Moldorf. There was still a life left for Martin Bauer here, even if it wasn't mine to live. You seem to fit into Martin's life easily. He left a hole in this family, and never gave it a second thought. I never wanted to live on the run, Andreas. I wanted this life. I wanted a wife, a mother, who loved me, children. Are you going to use Brigida and Kat to shield you from the consequences of Otto's murder? Did you kill Otto? No. What? Why? Do you think I did? He figured out your secret. That's how he got you to speak out in the commons. That part's true. But why would I kill him? I did what he asked. Maybe you were afraid he'd keep asking? You've killed before. Maybe it's not so hard anymore. How long would it have been before Otto told someone else? Eva? Father Thomas? Maybe you were afraid he'd keep asking. No, he wouldn't. We had a deal. Alright, enough. You know I'm not Martin. Fine. Tell who you have to tell. But I didn't kill Otto. I'll accept the consequences for what I've done. But I didn't do that. Now consider what you said. Good. If there's nothing else. Right, until later, Martin. God bless you, Andreas. Okay. I don't think it was him. I don't think it was him. He was pretty emphatic about it. He seemed like he had some honest words. Can we go hunting? Andreas, take a break from your investigation and join us for a meal. I'm afraid I have other engagements. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be eating, huh? Well, come eat with us sometime before you go then. I guess we'll eat with him, yeah. We'd be happy to help. We'd be happy to. Thank you. Master Maller, so glad you could join us, and my apprentice, Caspar. Of course, Caspar. Welcome, welcome. I hope you'll enjoy everything I prepared this evening, Linhart. Will you pray before the meal? Who else would? Who else would? You? Paul? Our guests? I apologize, Linhart. Master Maller, forgive me. It's not a problem. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 I must say, Andreas, I'm sorry I never had to eat. I had you eat with us on your first visit to Tassing. I was preoccupied running the mill, you see. Right. Preoccupied. You know how busy your father is, Paul. Linhart is always working on something. Of course, I understand the mill must be hard to manage. I understand a wandering artist and not even a master at that held no interest to you. Andreas, please. That was some time ago. I was working for far too much to entertain then. Well, I've remedied that little lapse in courtesy now. You're getting the best I have to offer. And the best I have to offer is the best in Tassing. Oop, what'd I eat? Damn it. Andreas, when you have some time, you should go hunting with me up in the mountains. It's exhilarating. Is that legal? I imagine it's heavily restricted even in Upper Bavaria. I'm trying to find a murderer, you know. Yes, well. But enough about Tassing. Tell me how you've made that fortune. How is life in Nuremberg? I've opened a workshop. My wife and I live quite comfortably in Nuremberg. I have a commission waiting back in Nuremberg, but it's become complicated by increasing demands. We live quite comfortably in Nuremberg. Ah, without that wife around, you can get up to all sorts of fun while you're here in Tassing. There are plenty of willing parties if you know what to do. I prefer my art, thank you. Well, you're certainly a man passionate about his work, if you made so much of yourself in so short of a time. The peasants around here could learn a thing or two from you. No one around here even knows what work is anymore. Of course, I'm raising Paul to be better than all that. The boy's got to have higher aspirations. What do you want to do, Paul? I'd like to be like you, Master Maller. I love seeing the art in the church. I want to paint like that someday. Not this nonsense again. Do you think I could be an artist, Master Maller, even though I'm a little old to start? Of course you can, Paul. I arrived at this vocation later in life, too. It takes a long time and many years of training to become a master artist, but I'm sure it's possible for you. Of course. Abandon your father, Paul. Spit on everything I've done for you, for this family. Linhart, I'm sure Paul was only showing his appreciation for Andreas' vocation and work. He wasn't actually suggesting. I'm sorry. Oh, by all means, keep talking, Elsa. See where it gets you. This is... Can I just, I'm just gonna convict, Linhart. Fuck it. Guy's an asshole. Everyone should have an interest in art, Paul. I'm sure you can find some way to pursue it in Tassing. I didn't mean to cause division. I apologize. I apologize for my son's ungracious behavior. Some custard pie. Oh, that sounds delicious. Anyway, I'm glad you've come back to Tassing. Given me some real conversation, at least. Have you been busy investigating the murder, Andreas? What business is it of yours, Elsa? Yes, and I haven't much time to give Peter a suspect. Well, with any luck, the Duke will send soldiers here before Peter escalates things further. I certainly hope this all ends before there's more violence. Maybe the peasants need a little taste of violence to put them in their place, huh? One would think our peasants could learn from the failures in Swabia, but, well, God didn't really fashion them for thinking, did he? Well, the peasants are in a hard spot, especially with Grenouille's new restrictions. I don't think the peasants are the problem. It's hard to understand the intricacies of the situation. They're in a hard spot. The restrictions affect the townspeople more than the peasants. That's what Otto was fighting for, even if I disagreed with him. Now that Peter's leading the mob, there's no sense to be made of any of it. He's just out for revenge. But Ulrich says that what the abbot is doing isn't Christian. What? Are you going to tell the abbot of all people what's not Christian, Paul? The abbey's entitled to profit from the land it owns and retain what it produces just as we do. Paul takes after his father in precision of thought. Ha! You may be right. Well, I've had my fill, and I'd hate to keep you from your work with more idle chatter, Andreas. Andreas, you really must come hunting with me. It's a day you won't ever forget, I promise. With soldiers surrounding the town, are you sure that's safe? They're surrounding the peasants. If we want to hunt, we can hunt. I'm investigating Otto's murder. A hunt hardly seems appropriate. If it would help, I can tell you what I know. And I know fair deal. Alright, fine. Excellent. There's no need to rush off right after a meal, so speak to me when you're rested and ready to go. Okay, I think that's all I have left to do. I don't think anybody else is going to tell us anything. I mean, I suppose unless we can go to the confessions, right? I guess we'll go see if the confessions are a thing we can do. It's actually this way. You guys anything to say now? Ooh, it looks like we might have a choice to make. Nope. Okay. We're going hunting. Andreas, look at this day. How do you feel about a hunt in the mountains? Tell us what you know. No, come hunting with me and I'll tell you. Fine. Wonderful. You have to leave the boy behind, though. He'll slow us down. I understand. Caspar, you can stay here with Paul until we return. Alright, master. How's the climb suiting you, Mallory? It's a bit more challenging than I was expecting. The worst is over. There's only a little way to go. Rest for a moment and let me know when you're ready to continue. You can see all of Tassing and Kearsau from here. I probably have enough time for a quick sketch. Despite all of Tassing's troubles, it looks peaceful from up here. Why is this so hard? It's like my mind just wants my hand to stop. I can't even draw something as beautiful as this valley. Useless. What a waste of time. Look, you can see the Duke's soldiers getting in formation around the town. Peter has no idea what he's gotten the peasants into. Come nightfall, it will be too late. Only if I can't find Otto's killer before then. You seem rather happy about the whole situation. I am. It's about time the peasants were brought back in line. Reminded of the order of things. All that space devoted to fields. It's a pity we need the peasants to work them. Why do you hate the peasants so much? I'd say they're worthless, but they do necessary labor, I suppose. Even so, they're filthy brutes, idiots to the last, fit only to toil. It's hard to really think of them as people. How'd you develop such a contempt for them? My father taught me that if you try to help a peasant, they'll only drag you down into the muck. Like a dumb cow stuck in the mud. It's best to leave them to their fate. Still, the women are of some value. Don't misunderstand me. They're as stupid as the men, but they do have some charms. When they're young, of course. They age like buttermilk in the sun. You're a married man. Andreas, marriage is for raising children, keeping a household. There's nothing wrong with enjoying fruit from a tree in another man's yard from time to time. Given your contempt for them, I'm surprised any peasant woman would lay with you. Their husbands are fumbling oafs, fat, ugly, and stupid. Some of them don't even know what the touch of a real man should feel like until I've been with them. As for the rest, they're easy to convince when there's a poor harvest. When there's a poor harvest year, or when they're behind on their taxes. So, you force them. It's their choice. No one's being forced to do anything. Starve or sleep with you. What a twisted way of looking at the world. Your jealousy is showing, Mallory. The truth is, they all want to be with me. They just need an excuse to ease their conscience. Something I'm sure you've never been burdened with. I don't need Father Thomas to tell me when to feel guilty, Andreas. Neither do you. Well, that's enough talk for now. Are you ready to head up? Let's continue. Deer come through this clearing at all times of the year. There's a natural blind up ahead. We can watch from there. Yeah, it's a nice crossbow. I have to admit, I didn't think much of you when you were last in Tassing. Poor artist and all that. That's interesting, because I didn't think much of you either. What changed? You made something of yourself. Became a master in Nuremberg. In 7 years, you've gone from boarding in a run-down peasant's hovel to running your own successful workshop. Men like us make our own fortune. Didn't your father build the mill? Not a bit of wandering in my case. It doesn't matter. What's important is that you arrived there eventually. Peter Gertner will toil the same field his father did until he drops. Big Georg will do the same. Peasants ask for the world, but they can't even comprehend what's outside of their tiny plot of land. Where is this conversation leading? This rebellion by the farmers, it won't go anywhere. Whether it ends peacefully or violently, they won't win. If they need a scapegoat for Otto's death, look to Martin Bauer. Why would he want to kill Otto? Martin didn't want to support Otto's little rebellion. He was quite happy with the way things were. Something changed recently. I think Otto learned something about Martin that Martin didn't want to get out. It was dire enough to change Martin from resisting Otto to wholeheartedly supporting him in front of the town. That's it? That's it? What evidence is there? How fortunate it is that you were eating with Werner and Baltus when the murder happened. It must have been Providence. God wouldn't want me punished for something I didn't do. Shh, get down. He's there. See him? You lead, I'll follow. He's gonna shoot me in the back of the head. Aim. You missed by inches. I heard the ball fly past my head. Better than hearing it hit the back of your skull. I'll admit it's not the most accurate weapon, but it hit the target in the end. What a privilege not getting my head blown off by my hunting partner. Oh, relax, Mallory. You're fine. Let's find the stag. It can't have gone far. I did get it in the hoof, so it's probably not running very well. It's not dead yet. It looks like we both wounded it, but not enough. It's easy enough to kill a dumb beast when it's helpless. Say nothing. Now then, let's find a long stick to carry the deer. It's right there. It was a good hunt. Thank you for coming with me. Thank you for inviting me. I went with you hoping you would tell me something useful about Otto's death. And I did. Maybe it wasn't what you wanted, but I don't really care about what you want. Think about what I said about Martin. I'll look into it. I'm glad to hear it. Good luck, Andreas, Mallory. Okay.